Hi guys, welcome to The Lucky Cat. My name is Kat and this is my first cash stuffing video. So let's get started. So I would like to share a little bit about myself. I'm from Panama. That means that my native language is Spanish, but I've been living in Canada for the 5 years. I live with my boyfriend and my 2 cats, so that means that most of our cash goes into just a budget of 2 people and 2 pets. The reason we started cash stuffing is because we would like to start saving towards our future. Right now we don't have any big debt, however we would like to start savings in order to be able to afford a house one day in the future, maybe to buy a car. Right now we are saving towards a car. So that's where most of our cash stuffing goes to. We get paid bi-weekly, so at least at the beginning of this journey with this new channel, we will be doing 2 videos a month. However, I will see if there's anything else that I can share with you guys that will be interested for you, so I can fill out those other 2 weeks where I'm not getting paid. So for this time we have $1,355 that we will be cash stuffing on this video. I will be talking a little bit about our cash stuffing binders, and we also have a saving challenge over here. So let's get started. Let's count this money. So right now we have 1, 2, 3, 400. 55, 56, so 600. 20, 40, 60, 87, 20, 40, 60, 88, 20, 40, 60, 89, 20, 40, 60, 81,000. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 250, 60, 70, 80, 90, 300, 310, 320, 325, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, and 55. $1,355. So yeah, so as I mentioned, I'm from Panama, so my first language is Spanish. I do apologize if sometimes I get stuck a little bit or I forget words. That happens a lot, even when I'm trying to speak in Spanish. I'm a forgetful human being, but I do what I can do. So let's get started. Let's start with my cash stuffing binder. So this pink one is where we put most of money for myself, but also some things that we share, such as money for cat treats, groceries. From last time, we still have left 10, 15, 20, and 25. So we have left $25 that we can move and put towards something else. And we also have $5 for housing. So there's $30 over there. And yeah, that's pretty much it. The health pouch, I just leave it on like that. I just try to use it as a sinking fund, so if anything happens, I just have that money. So let's start with cat treats. Cat treats is gonna get $20. This is mainly for cat treats, as I mentioned, or cat food, litter, things like that. We also have other pouches that we use, but we will see that in a little bit. We have groceries. For 2 people, we budget 150. So we have 51, and then we like to use some 20s and a 10. So now for groceries we have 50, 100, 20, 40, and 50, 150. Sometimes we dine out, but this is what we use. Most of the time is pretty well for both my boyfriend and myself, but sometimes it's not. So, but we do the best to try to get in budget. Housing is gonna get $20. Housing is mainly for if we need some things for the house, such as toilet paper, we may need things for the kitchen, garbage, bags, etc. Our rent and other bill money just stay in our bank accounts. We don't take that out since it's just come directly out of our bank accounts. So the money that you see here is just what's left after we have left the money bill, My commute money also stays in the bank, the rent, etc. So dining out, this is my pouch. Dining out, I'm putting $40, sorry. So 20 and 40. I'm sorry if I make a lot of mistakes. I'm not used to speaking in camera, to be honest, and especially not speaking in camera in English. And then I have one called Written Therapy. Written Therapy is shopping. I'm gonna put $40 right now. This one I use as a sinking fund as well. If there's nothing, if I don't use this money on this one, it just carries over. That way, let's say one time I had $200, I was able to buy some nice shoes. Care is we're putting $20 on that one. Care is for like moisturizer or shampoo or things like that that we may need. Fun, I'm not putting anything in fun. Miscellaneous, I'm not putting anything on miscellaneous. And then we have health. I'm gonna put $5 on health, and right now we have just 10, so now we have 15. So this was my binder. Now let's do my boyfriend's binder. So when I adopted this cash stuffing method, I just drag him with me, and it's been really useful, to be honest. Now we know exactly what we're doing with most of the things that we get paid. Like sometimes we do go over budget, but we do our best to stay on it. So for my boyfriend's, his commute, we use the subway. So it will be 60, so 20, 40, 60. And this is enough for the amount of times that he needs to use the TTC. We do live in downtown, so if we ever want to go somewhere here in the city, we just walk pretty much. But we still put 60 on his pouch. He has dining out, so he has 5. We are gonna carry that over, and then we're gonna give him $60, so 60. And now for these next 2 weeks, he has 20, 40, 60, and $65. This is for if he has to go really early to work, we are not able to do breakfast, he just carries something out. For personal care, not doing anything. He got a haircut recently, so he said he didn't need anything right now. Birthday gift, he is getting 40. So now he has 20, 40, and $60 on it. I think he's saving towards my birthday, so that's nice. Miscellaneous, he's putting 5 towards it. And then he also has a health pouch, and he's putting 20 on that one. So we have 20, 30, 35, and $40 on health. There you go. Now we also have this one. This binder is our joint sinking funds. So some things that we save that both of us want to save towards, and this is this binder. So the first one, let me see, let me do this. Okay. The first pouch is Freya. Freya is our cat. Freya is getting $20, so 20. And now Freya has 50, 70, 90, 110, 120, and 125. They already went to the vet this year, so we are not expecting anything or to have to go to the vet like soon, but you never know what can happen. Loki, which is our younger cat, he's getting 20 as well. So now Loki has 51, 120, 130. We try to put the same amount on both pouch, so we don't have any preference. They don't think we have a favorite child. Our home is what we're saving towards our home. Right now we rent a place, but one day, hopefully, if the bubble in Toronto bursts, we may be able to afford something. So we have decided to put $40 in our home. So let's grab these ones. So 40. We use this tracker by the Cashby. we really like it. We're trying to save $4,000 this year, so we're working towards it. And let's paint one that says 40. So here we go. We have put 40 towards it this week, and we are also gonna add what we have left from like groceries and the other pouch. So we have 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Excellent. So let's just paint also this one. That means that if we sum them up, we have saved $70, which is nice. So let's just add these ones as well. Okay, here we go. And let's count how much we have on our home this time. So we have 1,000 in the bank. This is a placeholder that I created. I just use it to signalize that we have 1,000 on the bank. So we have 1, 2, 300, 350, 400, 420, 40, 60, 80, 90, 500, 505, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So we have $1,530. So that's great. At the beginning of this journey, we have none, and now we have over 1,000. That really makes me excited to think about our future and like hopeful that we're gonna be able to afford something one day. So we have a dates pouch. Dates is getting $45. So we are doing 2 20s and a 5. So 20, 40, 45. We use this when we go to the movie theater, when we go out for lunch, etc. Bubble tea. For some people, this one is not gonna be like something crucial that you're gonna save towards it, and we were not doing that. However, not the week we get paid, but the next week, we always go for a bubble tea even if we don't budget for it. So we decided just to start budgeting. So bubble tea is getting 20, and that's enough for both of our drinks. Month ahead, so we decided to start working on a buffer. We call it month ahead. We have this one by Caro Cash, which is really pretty. So for month ahead, we're gonna put $20. So here there's a 20, we have 20, 40, 60, and 65. Let's paint one of the 15 here and a 5 here. So we are working slowly towards our goal. This one is only for 500. If we actually wanted to be 1 month ahead, we will need to save over this, but one step at a time. So I'm gonna leave this to dry while I continue. Moving expenses. We are not moving right now. However, we may need to move in the future. So we're just saving slowly towards that. Moving is really expensive, so it's better to start budgeting in advance. So for moving expenses, we have 10, 15, and 20. And let me add this one back here again. So month ahead, there you go. Moving expenses, we already did taxes. So on taxes, we decided to start saving towards that again. We're gonna put $10 on it. So at 10, here we go. This is just for the person who does our taxes. Because we do them together, we get charged a little bit more. I don't know if that's normal everywhere, but the girl that does it, they charge us more this year, so we have decided to start budgeting towards that. Elopement and honeymoon. So we are thinking of getting, to get married, but not have like a big wedding in about 2 years. Isn't it 2 years? Short-term goal maybe. So we have decided to start cashing towards that as well. So for elopement and honeymoon, we have 100, 20, 30, 40, 50, and 55. 155 on elopement. Japan. So one day it is our dream to go to Japan. We have decided to start budgeting towards it, and we are gonna put $20 on this one. I created this tracker so we can keep track of how much we have saved. Let's use yellow for prosperity. So each icon is worth $20. I decided the amount that I wanted to allocate on each card, and with this one that I created, you can do it several times because going to Japan is expensive. So let's just color one. There you go. So now we have started to save towards our goal of visiting Japan. And then on the last pouch on this binder is Bizcochito. We are not pregnant, or we are thinking of getting pregnant anytime soon. However, we decided that whenever possible, we would like to start saving a little bit towards it. Bizcochito is what we call the baby that we will have one day. So Bizcochito is getting $10. Same with elopement. We don't allocate a lot of money for these pouches because it's something that will happen in the future. But little by little, things are gonna start building up, so that's nice. And now Bizcochito has $20, $30, $40, and $45. And now that we are on this page, so every time that we get money, that we get coins, we save it. So here are coins that we collected in 2 weeks. So let's see how much we have. So there's 5 in here. These are $1. All of these ones are $1. So in Canada, they don't have bills for the $1. They have the $2 coins, which is this one, which is a toonie, and then a loonie is the $1. So every time you use cash, they give you these coins. We just save them, and we have been adding them to this one. We have been doing that since February, and look how much we have saved. So yeah, this is also going towards our home when we complete it. So we have 5 in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have another 5 in here. We have $3 and a 2. So there's $15 over here. Plus 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's $1 in quarters. There's also another dollar in quarters, so there's $2 in quarters, and then there's 1, 2, 3, and then 4. So here's another dollar, and then these ones are miscellaneous, I would think. I don't think there's enough in here for $1. Let's see. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, there's not enough. So I'm just gonna throw this one like this in here. So for $1 we have 1, 2, and 3. So we use these that I bought on Etsy. These are mainly for bills, but I use them just to track how much money we have in there. I try to track as much as we can, because anything that doesn't add up to $1, we just throw it there. So let's just paint 3 of these ones. There's 2. One more here, and that's for the dollars. And then this one, when I bought this bundle, it also had the $5. We don't save the $5 separately, so we use them to track when we have a lot of coins that add up to $5. So we have 5 here, another 5, so there's 2, and one more 5 is 3. So we can just paint 3 of these ones. 1. Okay, there you go. So we do it this way in order to try to allocate every dollar that we have. Dollar by dollar, we have been able to save all of this. So that's something good in Canada, that because they don't have the bills, we can save the coins. So I'm just gonna move this to the side because it needs to dry up. And then let's go to the last binder. This is my sinking funds. These are things that I only put my money towards it. So when we get paid, we see how much each of us get paid. Each of us do our things separately, and then we just add it up and see how much we're saving. So with this one, it's just what I got paid for. It's just my income because there are the things that I would like to do. So the first one is Khalid. Khalid is my brother. He is my younger brother. He is back in Panama, but he's studying like a career that is really expensive. So from time to time, I do my best to save towards it so I can help out my parents a little bit. So this time we're saving $150. So let's put 100 and then a 50. So for Khalid, we have 1,000 in the bank. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we added 150. I've been using this one that I created, the 100 envelope challenge, but I already saved most of the big ones. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna color the 90 and I'm gonna color a 60 because we saved 150. Okay. And then 60. There you go. So now for my brother, we have been able to save 1,000, which is something that I already sent home. 100, 200, 300, and 400. So $1,400. I'm hoping to be able to save at least the 5,000 this year, but I'm not sure if it's something that we're gonna be able to do. I'm doing my best. So there you go. That's for my brother. Now we have birthday gift. I don't have anyone who's having a birthday soon, so I'm not stuffing it, but let's count it. So right now we have 50, 100. Okay. And then let's see, the next one is self-care. So self-care has, let me move this. So self-care has 1, 2, 240, and I'm adding $50 to it. So I created this tracker that I try to save $20 every time. This time I was able to save a little bit more. So I'm just gonna color 1, 2, and then half of the next one because we save 50 this time. So that way I know that if I save 30 next time, I will be able to finish coloring this one and then this one. Self-care is mainly for like if I want to get a tattoo or I want to do something like that. I just have the money. Right now I'm saving towards getting a really big tattoo because everything that I have is really small. So for travel, I bought this one from Brooklyn Studios. It says crash and save. You're supposed to save $1,300. I'm scared because I don't know what the denominations are. But let's see. So I allocated that I wanted to put $20 on it. So let's add the 20. Let's see what we have. And depending on what it is, I just have to add the rest next time because I allocate every dollar. So let's see, let's grab one of these coins. Let's put this back in. And I would like to start with the first one. Oof, I'm nervous. Okay, let's see. Okay, 45, that's not horrible. Okay, I added 20 this time, so next time I will just add the other 25. And the reason I'm doing it this way is because there's always one paycheck where I get paid more, and this is this paycheck. Next paycheck I won't have as much to allocate, so this time I only owe myself $25. I'm gonna just make a quick note and I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. So I have made a note, and I know for next time I will need to add $25 to this pouch. And 1,000, I bought this one because 1,300 is exactly what the tickets for back home are. So I will need to save that if I want to go back home again anytime soon. Okay, so next one is Adventures. Adventures right now has 100 US dollars. I'm gonna add 500 Canadian dollars, so that is kind of 105. And I also bought a scratch off that I would like to start working on, but it's not gonna happen right now. So now we have Etsy. So I've been thinking of starting my Etsy shop to sell some things that my boyfriend and I made. So I'm gonna add $50 to it. So we have 20, 40, and then we have 50. Hoping that's right. I didn't write the denomination, so there's $50 on Etsy. There's nothing I need to buy right now, but like I was able to sell something that I had here on Facebook Market, so I'm using the money for this envelope. And now Navidad. Navidad is Christmas, so just like how it sounds in Spanish. I've been using this tracker, so this time we're gonna add $15. Okay, so add 10 and a 5, and we have right now 50, 70, 80, 90, $100. $100 that I didn't have for Christmas. And let's just see what we can paint here. So 15, we can do the ribbon. Is it a ribbon? Or we can do this part of the snowman. I would like to finish we can do this one. I would like to finish the gift first, the present. So let's see, let's use this green. And let's paint this part. Okay, there it is. So now we have saved $100. The end goal of this tracker is 1,000. I don't think I need that much money for Christmas, but we will see how much we can save until the end of the year. So that's Christmas. This one, the one I haven't made a label for, is a saving one. So I've been doing the Rainbow Saving Challenge by Cashbee. I really like this one. This one is really different. And this time we will be adding $25. So let's take a 20 and a 5. So on Rainbow now we have 20, 40, 50, 60, and $65. Been saving this one in here, and then because we saved 25, we can paint a yellow one. So let's grab the yellow Sharpie and let's do this one. Okay, it looks like my camera decided to stop recording. So I don't know what's the last thing you saw, but we have saved $25 for the Rainbow Challenge, which means that now we have $65, and we updated the tracker. We have just painted the yellow circle. So that's for this saving challenge by Cashbee. And then the last saving challenge that I've been working on is one by Soft Budgets. So let's take it off. This one is mainly, I say so, is for the shoes that I will be wearing when we get married, but I don't know for sure. So this one, this cash tracker is from Soft Budgets. So we will be saving $30 on it. So we have 20 and then 30. And I see that we have an extra 10 that I didn't add on something, but I already figured it out. So let me just add that we have added $30 on this one. So there you go, $30. We are making small but sure progress on these ones. So there you go. That is from savings. And then the last $10 that I forgot to add were for moving expenses. So I wasn't adding just 5, I was adding 15. So let's just add them. Here are 10. So it's 10, 20, and $30. And the last money that you see over here, which is $300, is the $100 bills. Is what we save towards our car. So we have been doing these envelopes, I created them, and this tracker in order to just see how much we can save. Let me move this. So we're gonna add 1, 2, 3. Each of the icons, you can do whatever you want. These ones are $100. You can complete as many times you want if you use a different denomination. So I'm just gonna add the $300. I'm paying the tracker. So there's 1, there's 2, and there's 3. And I'm just gonna select random ones because they don't have any numbers or anything. I just created them in order to separate this from the cash binder. So there we go. We have 1. We have 2 here. There we go. And then the last one is, here you go. So we have saved $300 towards car. We don't always save a lot of money. It depends on the paycheck. So that was all for today's video. Thank you so much for staying with us and watching the video. Hopefully you enjoy it. If you like the video, please like it and leave us a comment if you would like to see something different on the channel, if you have any idea, or what else can I do on the weeks that I don't get paid. So thank you so much for joining us today and watching the whole video. I know it's lengthy, and I hope you have a great week. Have a great day. Bye.